First and foremost, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Call Halayam Wahwa La Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to render double honors to the apostles of the great throne and the Wadah who rule Yasharallah well through the scriptures, and say salutations to the Most High Powers elect, beginning with you, Akim, the men of the Lord, who are standing boldly on the four corners of the earth, proclaiming the gospel of the kingdom sincerely and truthfully, on down to that righteous remnant of Yasharallah as well, the men, women, and children, believers. They too are going to be delivered out of the coming destruction. And I'm Shamar with a quick video, all right, inspired by camp last night, which today is Monday, December 23rd, 2019, year Karagma. We last night, and the main speaker, the brother Yakal, was going in on the persecution of the saints that's coming. All right, we know Amalek is, with the Jewish international bankers, right, the synagogue of Satan. He's ramping up his smear campaign against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because ultimately they're coming against the Lord first and foremost. They hate us because they hated him first. They hate Yahweh Shai. They hate his law, statutes, commandments. They hate his people. All right. And they know their time is short to rule and reign in this earth. So, all right, they're making their move, man. Okay? They're even putting up posters in L.A. You Akim, are well aware by now. All right, that says Yahweh Shai is coming, which proves that that's the name of the Lord in itself. All right, that name has power. There's power in that name. Okay? And he is coming. He's coming back with the angels in glory. All right? Yahweh Shai, King of Kings and Lord of Lords in the chariots. All right? But anyways, the person coming. And I thought about the integrity. I want to get an account in the second Maccabees. All right, that's a good look at this word integrity. All right, because the election will maintain their integrity. All right, through this persecution that's coming, man, throughout Jacob's trouble. The elect will not slide. All right, and us being a hopeful elect, we just got to pray that we operate in these last days, keeping our integrity. All right, we all know the account of Job. I'm not going to get that. I'm going to go into second Maccabees. But let me get a couple precepts. And you see the definition of integrity. I'm not going to read it. But you can see it right here on the screen off of etymologyonline.com. This is out of the book of Job. All right, this is Job 31:6. It says, "Let me be weighed in an even balance, that the Most High may know my integrity." Right? So he's asking the Most High to put him in an even balance. All right, so he can see his integrity, man. Okay, and Job was a man of great integrity. Okay, he never denied Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, not once, and he went through it, man. All right, this is Psalm 26:1, a psalm of David. All right, Malak Dawadah, the king who was after the Most High's own heart. Okay, it says, "Judge me, O Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, for I have walked in mine integrity. I have trusted also in the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Therefore I shall not slide." That's right, man. And he didn't. And even though he committed two grievous sins against Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the Most High had mercy on him, man. All right, and he spent his life praising the Lord, praising Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh, trusting in the Lord. All right. This is just one more. I'm going to read this account out of the Maccabees. Proverbs 20:7. It says, "The just man walketh in his integrity." Who's the just man? All right, the just man are you Israelites? Are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives? And you Israelite foreigners? You represent the just man in the earth today, the election of you. All right? The just man walketh in his integrity. His children are blessed after him. That's right, man. And the ancients were tried and tested. All right, the disciples who would later become apostles were tried and tested, and they all held fast to their integrity, man. All right? Or we have examples of the men who did. All right? Not all. The elect. All right? So let's get this. In the second Maccabees. And this is extreme in integrity, what I'm about to read, man. Because, hey, none of us is striven under blood yet. Slakia. But that time's coming, man. That time's coming where many of us are gonna strive unto blood, man. All right, we know about the guillotines. We've been knowing about those. All right. You Joachim have seen that video by now too, of the guillotine on the back of a Miami-Dade County, Sheriff's Department pickup truck, man. So again, it's coming. All right, it's coming. You're gonna be tried. We're gonna be tried. This is 2 Maccabees 7. Now we preach. All right, beginning with our apostles at the top. Okay, the apostles of GMS. All right, to keep the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability in this captivity. All right, and abstaining from abominable foods is not hard to do, man. That is not a grievous commandment. That's simple. The Most High didn't leave you out here with nothing to eat. That's an easy law to keep, man. Go into Leviticus, the 11th chapter, and find out what you are allowed to eat and what is off limits. All right. And are you willing to die, all right, rather than eat pork? Okay, because you got Jake out here in the church houses, these false prophets, these false shepherds out here in these churches, calling themselves churches, these whorehouses, telling the Lord's people that it's okay to eat anything you want. But it's not, man. And again, the ancients who followed Yahweh Shemi Shai denied it unto death. They chose death rather than break the dietary laws contained in Leviticus, the 11th chapter. All right? That's integrity, man. That is integrity. 2 Maccabees 7:1. It came to pass also that 7 brethren with their mother were taken and compelled by the king against the law to taste swine's flesh and were tormented with scourges and whips. It's going to happen again, man. You might be in a concentration camp, all right, in a CIA black site, being tortured. All right? And they're gonna try you, man. This account is gonna happen again in these last days, all right? There's no new thing under the sun. This is getting ready to happen again. It says, but one of them that spake first said thus, what wouldest thou ask or learn of us? We are ready to die rather than to transgress the laws of our fathers. That's integrity, man. That's integrity. Choosing death. Choosing death, man. Rather than break the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shemi Shai. That's how you keep your integrity, man. You choose death. All right? Ain't no need or reason to be afraid of man. Man can only kill the body. All right? We're supposed to fear Yahweh Shemi Shai, who after he kills the body, all right, can kill the soul. All right? This is integrity, man. Are you ready to die before you eat pork? The answer for the election is yes. All right? And again, we just got to stay in prayer that this is us, man. If this is our lot, that we deny it, man, even if it means death. It says, then the king, verse 3, being in a rage, commanded pans and cauldrons to be made high. See, Esau, Edom the so-called white men don't want you Israelites keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, because that's how you stay connected to your power, man. All right? Obedience. They don't want that. They know that means they're in. Okay? So he's in a fit of rage, just like he is right now, man. All right? Going to Revelation, the 12th chapter, the devil's going to come down having great wrath because he knows his time is short. All right? It says, which forthwith, verse 4, being heated, he commanded to cut out the tongue of him that spake first, and to cut off the utmost parts of his body, the rest of his brethren and his mother looking on. All right? Cut, sawn asunder, man. Chopped up. Okay? These are the truths that aren't being preached in your churches, man. All right? This is these are the difficulties of the scriptures, man. Right? Speaking these scriptures is what got the ancients stoned to death, man. Sawn asunder. Crucified. The truth, man. Unfiltered. Verse 5, now when he was thus maimed in all his members, he commanded him, being yet alive, to be brought to the fire and to be fried in the pan. And as the vapor of the pan was for a good space dispersed, they exhorted one another with the mother to die manfully, saying this, the Lord Most High, the Lord Most High looketh upon us, and in truth have comfort in us, As Moses in his song, which witnessed to their faces, declared, saying, and he shall be comforted in his servants. Right? So as they were dying, okay, these men, and eventually if you go down, all right, the mother, they're praying to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? They're trusting in the Lord. All right? They're trusting in the Lord, man. Okay? And they're praying, right? And they're asking the Lord, they're finding comfort in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Salakia, because I was scrolling down. I kind of lost my train of thought there. Let me get back to this verse 7. It says, so when the second Maccabees 7:7. So when the first was dead, after this number they brought the second to make him a mocking stock. And when they had pulled off the skin off his head, or it's like it pulled off the skin of his head with the hair, they asked him, wilt thou eat before thou be punished throughout every member of thy body? But he answered in his own tongue, verse 8, and said, no. Wherefore he also received the next torment in order as the former did. So he denied it too, man. Okay? In the face of torture. Not to eat pork. Not to eat pork, man. Okay? Not to eat pork. This is integrity. This is integrity. Verse 9, and when he was at the last gasp, he said, thou be like a fury, takest us out of this present life, but the King of the world shall raise us up, who have died for his laws unto everlasting life. See, the dead and the Mashiach are going to rise first, man. If you die during Jacob's trouble, if you have to go on under the guillotine and lose your head for the truth, all right, or be tortured in some other fashion and killed, the dead and the Mashiach are going to be raised up first, man. They knew this. They knew this. Integrity, man. All right? Integrity. And you got Christian Jakes out here talking about Jesus died so I can eat pork and bacon, you know what I'm saying, or pork, shrimp, crab, or lobster. Yeah, because the laws are done away with. But here it is. You got these men in the ancient world, all right, who were faced with brutal deaths, and they chose to abstain from these abominations, man. That's integrity. That is integrity. And this mother, in this chapter, the second Maccabees 7th chapter, watched all these boys die, man. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me see if okay. Let me get some of the moms, all right, comments here in this chapter, all right? This is verse 20, 2 Maccabees 7:20. But the mother was marvelous above all and worthy of honorable memory. For when she saw her 7 sons slain within the space of one day, she bare it with a good courage because of the hope that she had in the Lord. She watched all her sons be slain, man. All right, and she kept her integrity, man, and kept her faith and hope in the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh. There's women out here, a lot of women out here of the elect, man, who will watch these things, who will maintain their integrity, man. There's women believers out here, okay? All right, it says verse 21, yea, she exhorted every one of them in her own language, filled with courageous spirits, and stirring up her womanish thoughts with a manly stomach. She said unto them, I cannot tell you, verse 22, how you came into my womb, for I neither gave you breath nor life, neither was it I that formed the members of every one of you, but doubtless the creator of the world, verse 23, who formed the generation of man and found out the beginning of all things, will also of his own mercy give you breath and life again. And as ye now regard, Salakia, not your own selves for his law's sake. I'm going to end it right there, man. This is a really good example of integrity, man. Not eating swine's flesh in the face of death. That's coming, man. Hey, repent. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Shalom.